Welcome to Spotlight. It's your girl Colette Prince, and in this week's show we're turning down the temperature and turning up the tension. A deadly night shift turns ice cold in the film Cold Storage. We are rewriting the narrative and heading into uncharted territory in the docu-series Brakpan Chronicles. And we brave the dark as we find out what you thought of the film Whistle. What happens when a simple night shift turns into a biological nightmare? The film Cold Storage answers that question in the most gruesome way. Director Johnny Campbell transports us into a long-forgotten government experiment buried in a military storage facility, supposedly frozen, contained and harmless until it's not.
This thing is spreading.
This fungus will mutate and spread.
Gotta get out of here.
The film stars Stranger Things star Joe Keery, actress Georgina Campbell, and the legendary Liam Neeson. The film is funny, witty, and proves that some things should stay on ice, as you can watch Cold Storage now at cinemas.
That's not natural.
No one can escape the sound of death, as the film Whistle is now showing at cinemas.
If you hear the whistle scream, dying is not a choice.
We were out and about at the local pre-screening of the film with haunting sounds and jump scares that skirked us right out of our seats. And this is what you thought of the film Whistle.
I absolutely love this movie because it touched on something that I use in my paranormal investigations all the time, and that's blowing an Aztec death whistle.
This was a good horror movie for the start of the year, but the movie was creepy but also gory at the same time.
A death that was especially gruesome.
Generally, humans have a fear of death.
It'd be interesting to see if they do a sequel.
That Chinese girl, because they told her not to blow the whistle and she...
From horrors to hard-hitting reality, we head to the east of Johannesburg as we dive deep into a part of SA most would never dare to cross in the two-part documentary series Brakpan Chronicles.
Die vrouens is weird, die kinders is weird, die dorp is vreemd. Dis niks om te doen. Dit is omtrent so, jy kan omtrent net drink.
Ja, ek slaan blank, ek het 2 bruinsel. So ek het nie 'n grappie nie.
Created by Rian van Heerden, he ventures to the city of Brakpan, unpacking the history, the headlines and the humor, challenging these stereotypes and exploring the real stories behind the people. I spoke to Rian as he shared how this project isn't about mockery, but looking beyond the surface.
How are they going to respond to me? Anything can happen. And I walked in there and was so much warmth and acceptance, and I loved how every single person there also had their own favorite Brakpan joke, and they were willing to tell it, you know, and they laughed along with it. Just standing on that stage is it's one of the moments in my life that I won't forget. And obviously later on at night things changed.
Yeah.
You know, when we went to another spot, they bliksem one another, and then the next morning they're friends again. I mean, think about that idea. Like, you know, let's forget about last night. Is there a lot of lessons to be learned in Brakpan?
Coming up next week, the screams continue to get even louder as the horror franchise hits the big screen with Scream 7, slashing much closer to home as the phone is definitely ringing once again. Hello?
Hello, Sydney. Did you miss me?
And hitting cinemas soon is a film promising powerful performances and even heavier punches as we follow the story of professional boxer Prince Nazim's life in the biopic film Giant.
You climb close enough to the sun, you'll cast the shadow of a giant.
We've reached the end of the show, so follow us on our socials at Spotlight South Africa on Facebook for all things entertainment. From me, Colette Prince. Catch you guys next week.